Welcome to our Alpine Timber Frame Pavilion instructional video. My name is Alex, project manager at the barnyard, and I'll be your guide. Our Alpine Timber Frame Pavilion features a hammer beam truss design with powder-coated metal strapping, authentic mortise and tenon joinery, oak pegs, and large timbers. The pavilion should be safely raised with either an 8,000-pound lull-type forklift with extendable boom, or a smaller 15 to 20-ton boom crane. This video makes it easy to build, even without prior timber framing experience. We recommend a crew of about 4 to 5 people to raise this pavilion. The frame raising process will take about a day to complete, but you'll remember this for a lifetime. We also provide a complete assembly plan for your specific build, and each timber has a number showing the exact location in the frame. Lift up that rafter plate and set it right on top of the posts. It's a good idea to start on one side and work your way to the other so that each tenon falls into place in order. Assemble everything using the oak pegs. In this case, we're building both at the same time, so this is just a mirror image on the other side of the pavilion with the same techniques. And now it's time to set the other half of the rafter plate. A few whacks with the mallet and it's set. It's time to install the first pre-assembled truss. This will slide straight down and be seated with minimal effort. Finish off by installing the pegs for the braces. So now it's time to move to the center truss, and it's the same procedure. It helps to have multiple people watching multiple connections and then swing the final truss for the front of the building. There will be 2 smaller arch braces and a ridge beam, but the same install techniques are recommended, starting on one side and working your way down through the connections. Start with the tenon side of the ridge beam and work that into place along with the braces. Once the ridge beam is fully assembled, it's time to start putting the rafters on. The rafters at the ridge will have a dovetail connection, and at the rafter plate we'll have a layout oval that the bird's mouth will need to cover. And then the process is just repeated until all the rafters are installed. As you work your way up the roof, the decking should be stepped back 1 rafter bay at a time until you get to about 4 feet away from the end of the pavilion. Snap a line and cut a straight line up the decking boards, and then work up the roof using standard roofing practices. The pavilion is now complete. Job well done. If there's any questions along the way, always feel free to reach out to your project manager and we can answer anything that comes up. But in the meantime, enjoy the assembly process and the build, and we'll see you on the next one.